In continuation of the working capital management videos, this is the 8th video of working capital management portion, where certain problem areas of cash management also we have to look into. Before getting into cash management problem area, I will go through some of the theoretical portion which we have to look into under the cash management, which is very important. Like inventory management motives, cash management is also having its own motives. Why do people keep cash, and what is the importance of cash management? What are the motives behind cash management is very important question, which usually even comes for the interview for MBA final. After final semester, if you are having company interviews, the regular question it may come: what are the motives behind holding cash? Especially for finance rounds, they may ask this question. There are three major motives for keeping cash. One is transaction motive, second one is precautionary motive, and the third one is speculative motive. What is this transaction motive? Transaction motive is a part of working capital management. For regular working capital, we require cash. For day-to-day running operation, we require cash. That is transaction motive. Precautionary motive is that we should never be in short of cash whenever there is some contingency, because the working capital will get blocked so that we have to maintain reserves, cash reserves. That is called as precautionary motive. In case of contingencies or in case of emergencies, apart from the regular working capital, we should have some reserves which we should maintain. That is called as precautionary motive. And the speculative motive. Speculative motive is that depending upon the opportunities which comes into the business, we should be able to invest and reap the benefits. For example, if raw material price is coming down, instead of our regular stock which we keep, for example, if we are keeping 100 kg of a particular raw material, if the material price is so low, we could even purchase 1000 if it is not perishable. So that is called a speculative motive. Depending upon the supply and demand, taking upon the supply and demand opportunities, we are keeping more. We want to purchase more, or we want to meet some obligations in an urgent way to take the benefit of payment of debt, etc. It is called a speculative motive. So this is very important theory. Transaction motive, precautionary motive, and speculative motives are three important motives behind cash management. Now, cash management, I'm talking about problems. Theoretical side, I will put theoretical notes in the WhatsApp group. Problem side, there are two sets of problems which we have to look into. One is regarding management of optimum cash. What will be the optimum cash kept by the organization? There are various models given in the textbook for managing optimum cash. Like, one of the model is Baumol's model. You could see that in I.M. Pandey's textbook. Baumol's, B-A-U-M-O-L. Baumol's cash management model is there. And another model is that Miller-Orr model. M-I-L-L-E-R-O-R-R. Miller-Orr model. And some other various methods of calculation of optimum cash is given, of which Miller-Orr model we have to focus on. Miller-Orr model. What is this optimum cash? Optimum cash is the cash which the maximum, it should be either high or low. Maximum cash an organization should keep according to its transactions which is happening inside the organization, according to the total cash requirement daily which is required by the organization, and other aspects like opportunity cost of funds, etc. We will maintain a optimum cash level inside the organization. There are some equation is given under Baumol's model. Baumol's model, the equation is that root of 2 CT by K, or I defined it in a different way, root of 2 TCT by K. Let us see that thing. What is this TC and T? In the I.M. Pandey's textbook, it is given CT only. I had put here small tc and one T divided by K. See, this TC is transaction cost. In IM Pandey's textbook, it is only C which is given. Transaction. Hence, there are hence the abbreviation itself is specifying it's a transaction cost. I added T along with it. Okay, small t also I had added and changed that equation because you will get sometimes confused with the bigger T. Bigger T is about the total cash requirement. Okay. And K is opportunity cost of capital, which will be given in the question. Now look into this question. Advani Chemicals estimates its total cash requirement of 2 crore. Okay, so that is this T. Total cash requirement is 2 crore for the organization. It's projected next year. Advani's estimated cash requirement is 2 crore for next year. That is given in the question. Company's opportunity cost of funds is 15%. It's related with our cost of capital, which we have to deal in the last module. 15% opportunity cost of funds is given. That is what? That is this K. Opportunity cost of funds. It is given 15%. The company will incur 150 rupees per transaction when it converts its short-term securities into cash. That is what? That is this C or TC, transaction cost. So everything is given directly. What are the informations required under Baumol model? Baumol model C. C is optimum cash. I told on all the models we will find out optimum cash. This is optimum cash management model. So C is equal to the whole root of 2 TCT by K. TC is transaction cost and T is total cash requirement and K is opportunity cost of funds. So under this problem, we are directly applying that formula. 2 into the whole root of 2 into, what is it? TC, transaction cost. Transaction cost is, what is it? 150 per transaction. 150 into T. TCT. T is what? Total cash requirement or estimated cash requirement. 2 crore. So 2 crore means 200 lakhs. So that we had written here. Divided by K. K is also given 15%. As it is 15%, I am writing it is here 0.15. So we'll get the amount. Optimum cash to be maintained by the organization is 2 lakhs. They had also asked one more thing. There are two things inside the question. How much is the total annual cost of the demand for the operation of the and how many deposits? So it's given in the question. See, total cost also we have to find out. Total cost is equal to total cash requirement divided by optimum cash into TC plus K into C by 2. This is little bit complicated equation, but all the informations are given here. I will scan this page and send it to you in order to avoid this doubt of this complicated equation. This is all models, so we have to study the formula. Okay, total cash requirement is what? Total cash requirement, the formula is total cost is equal to total cash requirement divided by optimum cost. Both we know 200 crore total cash requirement, it is given in the question, and optimum cash there is 2 lakh into transaction cost. Transaction cost is how much? 150 plus what is it? Opportunity cost of funds 0.15 into what is it? Optimum cash divided by 2. This is a model. So that is why mathematically, like Altman's Z score, which we had studied in the inventory management, this is another model used in the cash management for finding out optimum cash. So all the informations in the equation it is given directly. So optimum cash divided by 2 again we are doing. So the total cost is how much? 30,000. This is what we are doing under the Baumol's model. This page I will scan it and give it to you. This model you have to study for the examination. So what is optimum cash management? Optimum cash management is using one of the models like Miller or Baumol. We will find out the optimum cash. Under Baumol's model, optimum cash is equal to root of 2 into transaction cost into total cash requirement divided by opportunity cost of funds. And the total cost also we are finding out. I will send this scanned copy to you. So that's regarding one of the problems we have to study under the cash management. next problem I will deal in the next video regarding cash management, and that is preparation of cash budget. So thank you.